Can we make a couple endorsements first?
Go ahead.
Madison Heart Recovery. They are an amazing place.
Location.
Rosarito, Mexico. They are actually the ones. Yeah,
I remember that from the first one.
They are the ones that we send our trusted clients down to. They take care of them with Ibogaine. And then they come to our facility in Las Vegas called Holistic House Vegas. And then that's where we take care of you for the rest of your stay.
In your life.
Well, we set you up for the best possible future for your life, and we will give you the best foot forward. And yeah, we set you up for success.
Folks,
check us out.
Please do. Richard Dilley, what's going on, brother?
Look.
Camera there.
Camera 1, camera 2.
Camera 1, camera 2. Let's do a couple of those. What's one? This one? 3, 2. Garrett, you ready?
Garrett, you got this? All right.
3, 2, 1. Camera 1.
Camera 2.
Camera 1. Camera 2.
2.
Okay, what's up,
right,
bro?
We're back.
Oh, dude, thank you so much for being back on the show.
Oh, you got it, dude.
Are you looking forward to going to Las Vegas, Nevada to essentially what?
I will be working in an aftercare program for people that go to Mexico to receive Ibogaine treatment.
What you came out and told me about your experience in life that led you to something that you're willing to chase down in Nevada. That is totally cool, brother. I got to tell you that.
Thank you. Yeah, no. Ever since I've experienced it, I've just done everything I can to make the information public so people know. Because, I mean, that's how I found out. I found out because...
Like word of mouth?
No, in Madison, Wisconsin, where I grew up in a suburb of Madison, but most of our news stations are located in Madison, and they ran a news story. A dude that I actually used to use with back in the day, like really heavy, and we would support each other. You know, one day he wouldn't have money, and I would get enough for both of us. You know, I wouldn't have money one day, he would get enough for both of us. And I had seen him go in and out of rehab just like many times, and then I saw this news story about how he went to Mexico.
I remember you saying last time that something happened behind the wheel, and he like saved your life almost.
Yeah, no, he did. I did too much. I was driving off, and he
like nodding off, kind of.
I was driving off, and while I was driving off, it had kicked in heavy, and I just started nodding off, and then eventually passed out, and then he was conscious enough to move my leg from the gas pedal to the brake pedal, and then he pushed my knee down to stop the car and pulled over, and then he got out of the car and opened my door, and he was telling me, it's like, you know, you got to move over, I'll drive. And I was arguing with him. I was like, no, man, I got this. I was like really fucked up. And I was telling him, it's like, no, I got this. I didn't notice there was a person standing directly behind him when he was talking to me, because he had seen me pass out behind the wheel.
Who's the person?
Some random person in the vehicle behind me had saw
me
pass out, and then he was standing right there while my friend was trying to convince me to move over. And
is that common in Madison? A little bit more so than here.
It's not so bad here in Denver. It is in Colorado Springs.
Is it?
And
how do you know that?
I read news articles, and I try to contact news reporters to give them information, and I see a lot of news stories coming out of that area. There's an army base there, coincidentally.
There being?
Colorado Springs.
Okay, yeah.
Coincidentally, they also don't have recreational marijuana. But It's just, I don't know if that's a coincidence that's to the reason why it's so bad there, but a lot of it has to do with trauma. I mean, even if it's alcohol or meth or cocaine or heroin, I mean, it's all pretty much directly linked to trauma and trying to escape it.
The last time you were on the show, I talked to you about what Ibogaine could do to someone that is like constantly getting in bad relationships and shit. And you said that it could probably help with that and PTSD.
Yeah, no, it's extremely beneficial for people with PTSD. A lot of soldiers go down to Mexico and Canada and, yeah, receive this treatment because they see
it's not
things.
offered here.
No. It probably won't be for a while. And if it is, it's going to be in pill form, and they're actually trying to make it a pharmaceutical drug.
In America. Because the last time we talked, it was totally Mexico, Canada that had Ibogaine, and you had to get it administered by someone that knew what the they were doing.
Preferably, yes. There are clinics that don't necessarily know what they're doing, and
so Mexico.
I mean, there's places in Mexico, yeah. There's a lot of
but
places.
You said when you went to Mexico, you were on heart monitor.
Yeah. No, the place that I went to was legit. I mean, $20,000 it better be, dude.
You did.
It's
to break a habit. Good for you, man.
Thank you.
I'm not kidding.
I mean, it was easy. That's the thing. I went through traditional rehab where they put you on drugs. They tell you you're weak and powerless and tell you to go to meetings and all this other bullshit. And that was a struggle every day. I was just trying to get through the day, distracting my mind. Yeah, it was all bad. They were just surrounding you with bad shit, constantly telling you bad shit. So you're just thinking bad shit. Your thoughts create your reality, and if your thoughts are constantly bad, then your reality is going to be horrible. And that's what these people, their lives are bad right now, and they don't understand why. They're trying to seek help, and the help that they're getting is useless.
It's artificial.
It's harmful, actually. It promotes relapse because they aren't providing real solutions. They're just covering it up. They're covering up the pain. They're masking it with drugs. And then once the side effects of the initial drugs they get cause crazy reactions, then they're provided more drugs, and it just
snowball.
Yeah, it's bad.
Listen, you're sitting in a place that I've had people sit in before and do really good podcasts.
Yes.
And I can't release what they're talking about because one of them was so good. It dealt with my friend that was leaving to an undisclosed location for a heroin addiction.
Okay.
And I actually mentioned you, and I was like, dude, you gotta think about my friend Richard Dilley. He just drinks water on the podcast. Like, I can sort of see when I talk to friends that have been or are addicts with something, they are the first to grab a beer.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Right?
Because
they want
they just
feeling.
They just want to escape the current feeling that they are feeling. They want to feel something other than
that's
how
emotional,
they're currently
right?
feeling. No. That's the drug. Because usually people are given a drug, a daily maintenance drug, usually methadone or Suboxone.
Daily maintenance drug?
Yeah. It would be like giving an alcoholic
a shot in the morning.
A beer in the morning, But that beer would have extended release so you wouldn't feel like alcohol withdrawal symptoms.
Okay, dude, if you've never... I stopped doing the hair of the dog.
Right.
The hair of the dog that bit you last night. That shit works, man. You have a Coors Light, if you've been fucking down in Coors the whole night, next morning, you have a Coors, you'll even out, but you'll just want your next beer right away.
Yeah.
So cut the hair of the dog bullshit. I've been doing water and vaporizer cigarette shit, and it seems to help. Otherwise I'm chasing the cigarette and the beer, and there's no in between with that. I fall a victim to indulging, doesn't everyone?
No, yeah, but the real question is why? Yes.
Brother, I chase good times all the time.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that has to do with what we're talking about.
I feel like I was in a very similar boat, and that's what caused me to develop a relationship with this drug, is because, and I don't want to put any assumptions onto you, but I wanted to, be the one that did fit in, be the life of the party, was like part of everyone's good time,
I'm a cohesive.
Right. And then after Ibogaine, it was just, it just made me realize is like, I just wanted to do me, I want to be me, and I want to put all my energy towards
positivity.
Well, that and my future and my goals. And that's the thing, is a lot of people get distracted. Like, a lot of people hear the word goals and they cringe. They're like, God.
Why do you think?
Because we hear that word when we're in school, and when we're pressured to do something, that or make decisions that we're unsure of about our future, when we shouldn't be making these decisions. You should be unsure
of a lot of shit.
Right. We're forced to make decisions early on in our lives about our future when we don't even know what we want to do. And that
I 100% agree.
But these goals it's just a fancy term for saying whatever you want. Whatever you want, you can have. You just have to put the goal out there and focus on it. You can't focus on your goal if you're distracted with other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
Video of a guy filling stuff with golf balls, sand, and beer.
This is your family. This is the other stuff. And there's room for more.
And there's always room for a beer with a friend.
Yeah, I remember that. So
it's kind of interesting to think about that aspect of what you're filling your life with. And you have an underlying message that speaks way more volume than listen. I usually like to have musicians on the show because they're people that want to voice their personality, and they don't get to do so much with verbal unless they're writing lyrics. Do you know what I'm kind of honing in on?
Mm-hmm. They're awesome.
Fucking Esteban Obregon, one of the smartest people I've ever talked to in my life. A real planner. No joke. But when I have you on the show, it's this aspect of we get back, and when you put on the cans, you know what you want to talk about. You've ventured out, seeked a local news network to tell people about this. You got a tattoo on your arm from both. What's up, bicep, bro?
It's a little weak. It's
spiritual freedom. Right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, this one's DMT.
Yeah.
Dimethyltryptamine. It's crazy shit. And this one's, Ibogaine.
Fucking left arm Ibogaine. It's the lifeline closest to your heart.
It is.
There has got to be one final... You're about to move to Las Vegas, Nevada. And this might not be an exchange that we have so freely. And I appreciate you being here to talk about it now, but I want to talk to the audience. They liked your podcast so much, and when we switched over to the new channel, we kind of lost the 140 views, but they got your message more than anything else I released, and it's really cool.
It's an honor. I mean, and I appreciate the love, because
100%.
Because, man.
Why not?
Right. No, we need more love. That's the whole mission. That's the whole reason I'm going down to Las Vegas, is because people need love in their life. These people that are affected by this horrible epidemic, there's a lack of love. And it's also missing in most rehabs that are conventional here in America. But, no, we're doing big things in Las Vegas.
I think you're doing big things right now. And fact that you're explaining that you had an addiction problem and you fixed it with Ibogaine, and how you're going to a Las Vegas treatment center that specializes in Ibogaine recovery. your journey through the last 8 months, I think, has been fucking great, man.
Dude, it's been crazy. Just to think, it's only been 3.5 years
Since you did Ibogaine?
Yeah, I've been out here for the last 2.5 years, and I went to school, and now I'm going into Las Vegas to work in the setting that I've always wanted to.
You will be massaging people to make money on the side, but I feel like your real passion is why you're on the show right now and why people liked episode 4 so much. You're explaining to people that there's a fucking way out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's the other reason I'm working there as well. I'm working on their Facebook page, Holistic House Good. Vegas. I'm talking because I'm communicating with people. People ask questions. They send us messages, wondering about it. I also have a page on Facebook called Heroin Cure, and I post a lot of information about Ibogaine.
You got flagged for that, didn't you?
What? Oh no! I got flagged for posting too many comments. Apparently,
how good Ibogaine is.
Right?
And
yeah.
You got flagged on Facebook.
Yeah.
This is a weird story.
They're like, you need to slow down what you're doing. This isn't meant to be. This isn't meant to be used the way you're using it. And if you don't stop, we're gonna take away this function.
Function being Facebook access.
No, just posting comments on other pages. Because that's what I would do. Because the way the Facebook algorithms are set up is they will show you advertisements for stuff you've been clicking on. Mm-hmm. So what I would do is I would click on these heroin pages, these heroin support pages, NA pages, all this other stuff, and I would try to reach people that way. And a lot of people don't want to hear that message for some reason.
Well, when they're on heroin?
No. The people, their family members, Al-Anon, Nar-Anon. Those are family support groups of people that have addicted family members, and I would try to share information about Ibogaine on their page, and they're like, we can't have this on here, we don't condone this is illegal, take it off. And I'm like, all right. But since I've been clicking on all those things, Facebook, their advertisements would be for rehab treatment clinics. Centers. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, probably.
So then I could comment, because those are public ads, I could comment on as my page on those ads. And because I was commenting so frequently on other people's ads as my page, they said, you need to stop, or you need to slow down, or we're going to take away this function, which I thought was hilarious. I took a picture of it. And
I got a question coming up for you, but
shoot.
Okay.
Shoot. Bullseye.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah.
We gotta watch Garrett's video of the week. You ready?
All right, let's see it, Garrett. Cue it up, brother.
All right, let's watch.
Oh man, look at that. He destroys half the universe. Everything you know, everything you love.
Oh, it's so cute.
It will all be gone.
Is that cute?
Together.
That better be cute.
Pat. Yeah.
Pat, what the hell are you doing, bro?
Make it cute again. Oh, there it is. It's cute.
I mean, Garrett.
But we will.
Garrett, make
Garrett, yeah. Yo, son of a bleep. I gotta bleep all that out.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. This one's not gonna be fun to edit. None of them are for Pat. I mean, Pat actually likes doing this shit, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably good personal challenges for him, and it's good at building his skills.
I've seen him excel so much. It's nuts, Richie.
Keep up the good work, Pat.
Yeah, Pat.
Maybe I can see your face someday. Oh, there it is. Pat.
You...
Sneaky devil.
Son of a gun. Hey, thanks for being on. I just got back from Winter Park.
Yeah.
Had a hell of a night. You stayed true to your promise to be here, and I fucking appreciate it.
You got it.
Big time. Thank you. Yeah, well, I want to meet the thumb crap.
Yeah,
That
was a good one.
That was it.
Let's do a couple claps. Ready? Last time was fun.
Dude, you know we have so much footage right now that we could just do whatever the fuck we want with.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Yeah.
Don't you just feel like a crazy ass doing that kind of shit? Yeah,
No,
look. No, I know what the end result's going to be. It's going to be great.
It better be freaking great.